Hello, everyone. As you can see, I am laying in bed. No, I do not have COVID-19. Actually, yesterday at work, I had a confrontation with one of my staff members that was highly escalated, and it caused my blood pressure to skyrocket. And by the time I got home, I attempted to eat dinner with the family, and I couldn't finish because I had a splitting headache from the moment I left work all night. I have a slight headache now. My blood pressure is still a little elevated. Um, I had nausea and I was on the verge of an anxiety attack and was having trouble breathing. Um, it took a long time last night to bring me to a comfortable level where I could actually sleep. And I text my supervisor last night right away that, well, I actually sent him an email prior to leaving the office. I was in the office until almost 6 o'clock, but I sent him an email explaining what the situation was. And um, about 9 o'clock last night, I sent him an email letting him know that my blood pressure was very high. It was 160 something over 100. And that I was letting him know that I might not be able to make it into work, but I will let him know how I was feeling in the morning. I went to bed pretty early, but then I woke up a little after 1 o'clock in the morning. And my husband was up. My husband usually stays up pretty late. And he asked me, "What are you still doing up?" I said, "I actually went to sleep. I just woke up and I've been up ever since. Um, just trying to relax." I listened to some ocean sounds, which is very, very calming. I used to listen to ocean sounds when it was difficult for me to get to sleep. So I listened to that and also sounds of the sounds of rain and thunder, which helps me to relax as well. So, but I wanted to tune in and just say hi and let everyone know that there are people under a tremendous amount of stress dealing with the unknowns of this virus and whether they'll contact it, whether their family will contact it, contract it. I'm so sleepy, and because my head hurts, I can't really think that while I was on the phone with my supervisor earlier, and I couldn't think of a word that I use all the time because my head is just hurting that bad sometimes. But I'm trying to relax. My supervisor was very understanding. He was very apologetic about what took place, and he said to me, "Next time something like that happens, come get me." But I'm a supervisor, so I feel like it's something I should be able to handle. And I did handle it well, according to one of my other colleagues, and I appreciate that. But when all was said and done, it really affected me because it takes a lot to address people who are already in an emotional state and sometimes an irrational state. And in this instance, the person was in an emotional and irrational state. And there was no talking them off the ledge. So, dealing with that, you have to realize people have their way of coping. Um, I'm not as emotional as some people might tend to be, or some people might expect someone to be. Uh, I often tell people when you're emotional or you handle things with emotion, you don't always think rationally and you don't make the best choices. So I try to make my choices and decisions and even choose my words without emotion. So today is Friday. I'm sitting at home. I actually did a little bit of work because I'm able to get remote access into my company's information. So I did a little bit of work, sent some emails. I spoke with one of my other staff members, and now I'm going to try to relax. And prayerfully, this headache will go away. Prayerfully, my blood pressure will go down because Lord knows I do not want to have to go to the hospital or urgent care right now. So that's what I'm doing, laying in the bed, relaxing. Big Dog and KL are in the living room watching television. And I'm going to take this weekend to relax. And I'll be back to work on Monday. Talk to you soon.